Hey there, Jen McKinnon here, and it's time for another trend roundup from Envato. Today, we're looking at digital marketing trends, and all the links to the featured items can be found in the description below. This video is brought to you by Envato Elements, a subscription-based library full of all the digital creative assets you need to produce professional marketing assets in no time. From graphics and templates to fonts and add-ons, everything you need to streamline your marketing efforts is at your fingertips. Check the link in the description for a special offer from the Envato Elements team to get you started. Let's dive in. Thought the epic rise of e-commerce meant the only place to advertise was online? Well, think again. Despite the pandemic turning millions of us into digital shoppers, brands are now embracing the opportunities presented by offline promotional tactics again. That's right. 2023 is all about omni-channel marketing, with online activity being complemented by real-world immersive experiences and vice versa. Beauty brand Glossier's pastel pink pop-ups extend the online experience to an in-person encounter. These Instagram-worthy installations in locations like London, Los Angeles, and Miami elevate the customer experience by offering a feel-good space where meaningful connections can be made. Then it's transferred back online when people share images of their in-store experience. Enhance your online experience and make your online marketing pop with personality with these animated Instagram templates. Simply upload your images and videos and edit the text to create posts that are sure to grab your audience's attention. And get a sense of what your company could look like offline with a billboard mock-up, which embeds this traditional form of offline advertising in a cool urban environment. You could even get a little meta and publish your outdoor mock-up online. Whether you're a freelance creative or a small business owner, it's easy to showcase your skills and promote your products when you know how. Click on the link below to access our digital marketing guide and learn how to develop a consistent visual identity, come up with a social media strategy, and get to grips with SEO. Born between 1997 and 2012, the increasingly financially independent demographic Gen Z will be a key focus for marketers and advertisers in 2023 as brands seek to convert young followers into paying customers. To secure this spending power, brands are learning to speak Gen Z and acknowledging the rise in algo speak, which refers to code words or turns of phrase designed to bypass content moderation filters on social media channels. For example, Panini or Panda Express popped up when platforms started downranking videos mentioning the pandemic in an effort to combat misinformation. As Gen Z enters the chat, millions of minutes of #Gen Z content have been uploaded to TikTok. We're seeing short, snappy videos that shine a light on the way this digital-forward generation approaches everyday moments, like texting a friend to say they've arrived rather than knocking on the door. And it's not unusual to see the attitudes of different age groups coming to the fore, like the millennial boss who posted a montage of emails from his Gen Z employees. My favourite sign-off has to be hasta la pasta. Gen Z have also embraced their roots, with the Y2K aesthetic resurging in popularity. Embrace noughties nostalgia with our dedicated blog post, which explores how to use the Y2K aesthetic in your design projects. Dive into the cultural phenomenon that was the early 2000s and discover fonts, social media templates, and textures that will give your assets an authentic turn-of-the-century appeal. Energetic dance routines, lip sync challenges, and beauty hacks, TikTok offers an endless loop of entertainment. And the world's fastest growing digital marketing channel is increasingly being used as a search engine. According to Google, up to 40% of 18 to 24-year-olds use TikTok as a source of information. Why is it so popular? First, TikTok's algorithms adapt better to users' interests. Second, TikTok's user-generated content feels fresh, authentic, and first-hand, which is something this younger demographic really responds to. As more and more brands aim to establish a presence on the platform, learning how to leverage the algorithm on TikTok will be an increasingly important digital marketing skill in 2023. Cue an influx of how-to and explainer videos posted to, you guessed it, TikTok, telling people how to do just that. When we last checked, the hashtag TikTok keywords had already amassed 3.9 million views. Your TikTok posts will pack a punch with templates designed especially for the visual first channel. Animations and pop-up icons promise to add professional polish to every video and ensure viewers can't help but like, comment, and share. Take your TikTok marketing skills to the next level with tips and tricks from our very own TikTok manager. From using the algorithm to your advantage to creating captivating content, Hannah shares best practice advice to grow your brand or business. Simply click the link in the description below. We've already spoken about the importance of interacting with customers in the real world, but what can marketers do to ensure the digital customer experience, or CX, is as enjoyable and engaging as possible? The answer lies in understanding your digital touchpoints and how they affect customer perception and brand loyalty. For example, over 65% of customers said that their experience on a website or app would be a very important factor in their willingness to recommend a brand. In a bid to deliver a compelling CX, brands continue to close the gap between digital and physical, with virtual changing rooms and interactive product demonstrations. Just look at the IKEA Place app, which relies on AR technology to help shoppers see how an item would fit into a certain space before they even visit a store. A great digital customer experience rests in your ability to provide a great user experience. So make 2023 the year you upskill your UX abilities. This wireframe and sitemap creator from Envato Elements is sure to come in useful for web designers who want to clearly communicate a customer journey. If you're interested in the latest UX and UI design trends, check out our blog linked in the description below. Demonstrating authenticity has been an important digital marketing strategy for some time, and transparency continues to be a key part of storytelling in 2023. More than ever, people want to see a genuine commitment to a cause, and 45% of Gen Z say that a brand appearing trustworthy and transparent is a big motivating factor for engagement. This means they simply won't tolerate performative activism and brands jumping on the bandwagon of a cultural moment. Just think of the backlash some businesses experience when their logo lights up with rainbow colours during Pride Month, but they fail to demonstrate their support of LGBTQIA+ rights for the rest of the year. To get this trend right, marketers must use every tool at their disposal, especially social media, to communicate a company's mission, values, and employee stories. They must also seek successful influencer partnerships, but that's easier said than done in a crowded and evolving creator economy. Look at how Figma angered fans when it turned out their user-generated content was actually posted by full-time members of staff calling themselves design advocates, which meant they didn't need to add paid partnership tags. Being exposed like this should be avoided at all costs. So be sure to put your audience's values first, speak their language, and work with content creators and influencers to build trust. Above all, be authentic and transparent, like The Ordinary's social posts that go behind the scenes to explain the ingredients used in its products and talk to laboratory staff about their favourite formulations. As the demands on digital marketers become increasingly complex, we expect artificial intelligence tools to become much more mainstream. In fact, AI is already being used to perform a variety of functions, from analysing audience data to generating and delivering content. And AI is achieving some impressive results. For example, when eBay used an AI-powered platform to optimize the language used in its email marketing activities, the e-commerce giant saw substantial improvements across a number of metrics, including a 31% increase in clicks. While brands like Sephora, Whole Foods, and Pizza Hut are using increasingly sophisticated AI-powered chatbots to communicate with customers, offer a highly personalized experience, and guide decision-making. AI can even uncover our secret eating habits, like when Ben & Jerry's used AI to dig into data across a range of sources to reveal a link between ice cream and breakfast. The result? A range of cereal-flavoured ice creams, like Fruit Loops and Frozen Flakes. Thanks to its ability to boost business productivity and give marketers better insights into a target audience's activity than ever before, we think the rise of AI is only going to continue to play a big role in digital marketing. Providing a way to connect with audiences without the need for visuals, podcasts continue to be a popular format among influencers, subject matter experts, digital content creators, media outlets, and publications. We predict 2023 will see even more brands explore audio marketing, as podcasts offer a more personable way to connect with consumers compared with email or content marketing. This shift to spoken word has given rise to audio advertising opportunities with messages from fashion labels, electric car manufacturers, and digital banks popping up before, during, and after third-party podcasts. Like Canadian whiskey brand JP Wiser's, who ran a campaign on Conan O'Brien's Needs a Friend podcast, with the joke-filled spot spoken by the talk show host himself.
Turn drink soon, ? into drink soon, ! Which sounds a little angry. But anyway, with JP Wiser's. All right? Now, this is not just about whiskey. It's about you making an effort.
And as podcast listening grows, we predict marketers will continue to sit up and take notice. After all, 49% of super listeners, people who listen to an average of 10.5 hours of podcasts a week, say the format is the best way for a brand to reach them. As a result, podcast ad spending is set to increase, with some forecasts predicting it will hit $1.7 billion by 2024. Whatever you have to say, you'll find the perfect intro music or backing track on Envato Elements, like this laid-back hip-hop track from Odd Vision, which is just one of the many royalty-free audio files that are available for download. In addition to sound, ensure your podcast's visual identity is on point with attention-capturing cover art. Introduce every episode and build recognition with these fully customizable templates. If you're planning on pressing record, explore 10 popular podcast trends for some audio inspiration. From true crime to cultural discussions, we call out the topics that are really resonating with audiences. You'll find a link to our video in the description below. And once you're ready to release your work into the world, find expert tips from professional podcasters in our guide to promoting your podcast. Again, simply click on the link below. Don't underestimate the power of employee endorsement. This next trend looks at how brands are encouraging colleagues to become cheerleaders. We know influencer marketing works because people trust people over brands. So who better to market a company's products and services, or the company itself, than the people who know it best? Employees can reach a 561% larger audience than official brand channels. So it makes sense that we'll see more and more companies investing in social media training and employee advocacy solutions. PR and brand communications professional Hannah Saliba from Australian cheese brand Bega received plenty of positive reactions when sharing the news of a recent product launch with her professional network. That's in addition to shining a light on the sustainability initiatives that make her proud to work for the company. Building a community of brand advocates is a fantastic way to build credibility and trust with new audiences, whether your advocates are employees, influencers, or customers. Make it easy for people to find real-life reviews of your product or business with social media testimonial templates. Post across a variety of platforms, including Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest, and start sharing your fabulous feedback. And if you want to launch an influencer campaign that will make audiences look twice, our specialist marketing guide contains all the advice you need to find the perfect personality to partner with. Finally, the way we search is shifting, with more opportunities to find what we're looking for thanks to Google's image and voice search options. This technology has been around for some time, but there seems to have been an uptick in usage. Users simply drop an image in the search bar,